A group of young actors who are dramatising the tragic end of the Leeds Pals on the first day of the Somme in 1916 have been on a journey to see the place they fell.
The cast, many of whom are from Yorkshire, visited the Western Front to pay their respects to the real people who inspired their characters. Olivia Richwald joined them.
We are all bound to come to this gateway called death sooner or later. Whether it is sooner or later can really matter very little to any of us.
The words of Leeds pal Stanley Bickersteth in a letter to his sister. 3 months later, he was dead. One of 250 Leeds pals killed on the first day of the Battle of the Somme. Today, 100 years later, these young actors are retracing their steps. They're a similar age to the men and boys who died.
This here, where we're standing, is where they went over the top. This is the no man's land. This is where the Leeds Pals fell.
We've got so many Yorkshire kids in this show, and they're suddenly going, wait a minute, if I'd have been born 100 years ago, it might be me having to go over the top into the glaring sun. They didn't stand a chance.
This summer, the group will perform the musical Brass, which tells the tragic story of the Leeds Pals. This trip to the battlefields and cemeteries allows them to connect with the real people who inspired their characters.
To know that a character that I've invested so much in, is based on a real person lying over there is just a different experience altogether.
People our age, people from where we are from, would have been in the same place that we're coming to, yet now it's so tranquil, so calm, and it's like nothing ever happened there.
I also think about their wives and their families, of every single grave that we saw and every single man. It's just so much heartbreak and devastation in that time. It's just unbearable really to think about. It's hard.
Just remember my face, so I can visit you in your dreams.
The actors also went to an informal museum in the village where the Leeds Pals lived before the battle which claimed so many lives. Resident Ghislain Lobel has spent his life searching for and collecting the objects they left behind.
I think it's very important to bring the village back to life, to teach people and young people what the village was like during the First World War.
So remember my eyes and my chin and my smile and the dimples where my glasses used to be.
Brass is on at the Hackney Empire in August. Olivia Richwald, BBC Look North, Northern France.
You'll always have a friend.